Hi everyone, this is Anthony from Sanniecreates. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so I've got a page layout, kind of an idea. I'm nearly at the end of my cherry blossom parade journal, and I don't know, maybe I'll give you one more to add to your cherry blossom journal. But if I don't, then I'm just gonna finish it up offline. Okay, but before I do that, I want to say hi and hugs to the following people: Louisa van der Walt, Sherry van der Poel, Dawn Brosnan, Zinka One, So Paper Crafts, Christine Skinner, Lynette Visser, Turtley Love It. I totally love your name too. Creatively Created, Shirley Lum, Helene Gloss, and at Be Reborn Art Healing. And I think there was a few people that I missed because I've already responded to them. Okay, so thanks ladies, and I hope that you are well. And I just want to say thank you so much for your beautiful comments, for your prayers for hubby and myself. I really appreciate it. Feel so loved. so thank you so much for that. He says he's feeling a bit better today. He's still in pain, but he's feeling the pain is not as severe as it was yesterday. Yep. Okay, so he's downstairs in the bedroom watching TV. All right, so let's see what I've got over here for you. So I saw this idea on one of the flip throughs of Nessie's journals. I'm not sure which one it is, and I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is your page layout. It allows for a lot of writing over here. So it really allows for lots of writing with this layout. And what it is, it's if you open it up like that, so this is an envelope, and the one below is an envelope as well. This here I believe is a 10 by 10 centimeter one, and then this one here I made it to fit my page, and I also made it to fit, for this envelope to fit on top of it. Okay, I will run just now, if I remember, to give you the measurements of this one here. Okay, but I can give it to you now, right? So what I did is this one I made it with my the bottom one I made with my envelope punch board. The top one I had an envelope which I then took apart and then used it as a template. And this is from the kit. Most of the things are from the kit. This year I had sitting in my stash for such a long time. I don't know, I think maybe my printer was running out of color or something and it printed this way, but I do believe it could have been a happiness in crafting freebie. Okay, but it was in my stash for a very long time, and I just made it to fit into the envelope, and then I just gave it some decorative edges, and it's blank on the other side. Okay, and then I just took my brush, and I think I put some vintage photo walnut stain on it, just so that the edges don't, the pocket doesn't look white. And then this is a circle that was in my kit, so that's what is in here. And then I used it to be able to just put this in there. Murphy's Law, it'll always give you a problem when you're on camera. Now at the bottom of this, when you open it up, there's more journaling space. Now I can't remember whether I showed you how to do this kind of concertina fold, or whatever fold you want to call it. So I'll show you how to do that. And I glued the bottom, so don't know why this is not going down fully, so that could be a little bit of a problem over there. I glued the bottom of this one only on 3 sides, so I made it into a pocket itself. Yeah, so this is not lekker. Okay, right, and then over here I've just added a tag. I can't remember whether it's from the kit, but it is the kit page, but I may have printed it out and just made my own tag. I had this from the bakery. No, oh, that's not the size. Oh, so maybe this is the size that's in the tag. And then all I did is I just added some stamping on this envelope. Then this envelope folds out. I used a whale tail tab there just to hinge it, and this is the normally the top of the envelope, so I just flipped it around and I used this as the bottom of the envelope. I glued it in the middle over here so that I could create 2 pockets, and I added some ephemera in it. Okay, and you can see I also decorated it, if you can see that, with a word from my stash. It's one of my own, and then a butterfly and a label. This is also a freebie. I can't remember. Excuse me. I can't remember whether I have given this color out as a freebie. Okay, and that's a freebie as well. Okay, so this one I had it in my stash, also one of my printables. I'm not sure whether it's in any of the kits, but if it was in a kit, it's going to be in the Jane Austen kit. And I can't remember where it's from. I can't, but probably from Digital Collage Club. And then it folds back up, and then I just used a ribbon here. So if you are looking to follow with me, right, you are more than welcome to do so. It takes time to get everything sorted out in this project, I must admit. So, oh, this goes here like that. Okay, so I'm going to put it to the side, and let's see all the things that you need to be able to do this. So you need a page, just an ordinary coffee dyed page that's 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters, or 7 7/8 of an inch, I believe. Okay, so you'll need one like that. You'll need this envelope. You can see that I actually made this envelope. Oh, and I did not distress it. I'm so sorry. Okay, this card that goes into the envelope, that's from the kit. The tag, you'll need a tag. You'll need something to stick into the pockets at the back, which is all these 3 here. You'll need this to keep the envelope, the print, the one with print on it, closed. You'll need a tab, a butterfly, depending on how you want to embellish, a label, and there's my word. Okay, and you'll need an envelope. Right, so now let me just quickly give you the measurements of this envelope. Ruler. Sorry, I'm looking at it and I'm just so sorry that I did not embellish it. So it is, I mean, not embellish, distress it. It is almost 14 centimeters by 11.5, and in inches that is, oh goodness gracious, just less than 5.5 inches by about 4.5 or something like that. Yeah, sorry, I can't see the lines too clearly today. I'm not sure why. Right, so that's the first thing you're going to do, and then you are going to find where's the top of yours. which is this, right? And then let's stick this down, okay, like we would do an envelope. But before I stick it down, I'm going to have to, sorry, distress, because I distress most of my pieces, but this one I must have done you know, beforehand, so I forgot to distress it. So I'm trying to carefully look at what I need to distress quickly so that I can do it, you know, like quickly for you. So I hope that you're well. You're more than welcome to speed this part of the video, or any part of the video. Let's just see. That's gonna go down there like that. Okay, so that's going to be done, and then this here as well. Okay, doesn't need to be heavily distressed. Okay, so that's going to fold in there, and that's going to glue up there, and so we need to distress here, and we need to distress here. Okay, right, and on this side we just need to do it on everything like that. Okay, like that. Okay, then the next thing you're going to do now is you're going to decorate your page. So the first thing I'm going to do is, before I decorate, I am going to close this up here. Okay, like that, quickly, like that. Okay, so I know that that's going to be closed there. I'm also going to, oh no, I closed the wrong one. No, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it like that, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take up my corner rounder, and can I corner around this? Yeah, okay, fine. And this is the one I'll glue. So now a little bit. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. That's the one I'm going to glue down in the middle. I mean, sorry, just down the middle. Ah, look at how crooked my line is. Like that, just so that I can have two pockets there. Right, that's basically what I'm going to do there. The next thing I'm going to do is I am going to do some stamping and some stenciling. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that we can do some stenciling. I feel like I've already done stenciling on another project with you. Oh no, that's, people are talking so loudly. Let me just close the door. I can smell popcorn. So my husband says to me, he asked my son to make him some popcorn, and he just said nothing. So I went down and I said, can you just make Dad some popcorn, but give him very little, not a lot. And right, so I'm going to use walnut stain, and just going to quickly do that. Yes, it just adds something to the envelope. Okay, and I'm going to do the very same on this side as well, but with this you don't have to worry which is whether it's upside down or not, because it doesn't really matter. Yes, and maybe some here. And I just want a bit over here because it looks so light. Right, cool, bananas. So that looks nice. Now what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to worry. Okay, so this is my fold over here, which means that if I turn it around, I must have the writing on this side here. So I think I'm going to just also just use walnut stain. Oh, now which side is the writing? I think that way. Oops. Just flipped out of my hand. Okay. And just going to turn it around. I'm going to do the same as well. But in my other one, I think what I'm going to do, okay, is going to use, why is my desk moving up and down? I'm going to use this here, okay, and there we go. And I'm going to keep this to one side, and I'm going to first use this, like that, turn it around, okay, and then I'm going to use the number stamp. This is my really new favorite ink. I love this color. I love it, love it. I told you about it. It's called Acorn, I think. And you can see I'm not being very particular on how I stamp. Okay, and then the last one I'm going to use is this one here. Okay, it was lying on my table. Yeah. Done and dusted. So this color, I do believe I need to clean my stamps out with, because it is a dark color and it was juicy. Okay, so that's basically what we needed to do there. Okay, then the next thing we're going to do is, I do believe, let's make this here. Let's make this here. So let's see, you fold it in half, and I think I could have shown you this, I can't remember, to be honest. And then you open it up and you fold it in half again. So I'm sorry if I'm repeating it, but I couldn't remember, right? And then, so those are on this side. Then you turn it over, and, well, you don't turn it over, okay? Because if you turn it over and you do that, these lines are going to be on the same side as this one. So you just want to make this diagonal line go in the different direction, not different direction, different side of the paper compared to the other one. And you just line it up as best as you can, side to side, edge to edge, edge to edge, in a diagonal, and you just bring it down there. Okay, so what you're actually creating is something that closes like that, because you bring the two diagonal ends in. Okay, like that. And let me get the name. Dawn Brosnan. Dawn. I also watch a lot of Heather and Yon videos. I like her, and I even think I did some of her ideas on my channel. I did. I know I did. Just can't remember exactly which videos they are. Right, so that's what you got over there. Your opening is at the end, at the bottom. Your opening is at the bottom. You can see that, right? So now we're going to take this envelope here. And once again, I apologize that I did not ink it up. You know, as far as possible, I like to ink, you know, so that I save you time. But it happened. Now what must I do? I can't do anything. You know, so please forgive me if you're upset. I apologize, but I really and truly forgot about it. right, so right, so that's it there. I think that's it here. And if I'm out of frame, I'm only inking, nothing spectacular. I don't need to ink that side. I don't need to ink it because it's going to go down. Okay, so that's that. And then what I'm just going to do quickly is just going to run my brush through this so it's not so like stark white, if you know what I mean. Okay, and just here as well. Okay, so that's done. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to glue that up there. Okay, so let's glue this babies up there and there, like that. Right, so you got that glued. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take this here and put it into your pocket like that. Come on, please. Going to fit. Yeah, it's gonna fit. Right, and then you're going to take your circle, look for the 12 because it is a clock. Put your hand on the 12 so you know that you're not going to glue over there. And halfway through you glue and just add that to the, so she says, and then she does weird things with the clock. Okay, yes, so it's opening up, and is it going to close? Yes. Right, so that's done. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to look for this, and this is the part where it opens up. So this part here is going to go fully on this here. Right. Like that. You know what happens is that I'm just making sure that this is opening up, making sure that this is going to be opened up. Then I'm just going to flip it over, and I'm going to flip this over just so that I can align it better. Not so well aligned, but lucky for us, this part of the page doesn't get seen. So that's that. All right, that's that. And then what you're going to do now is you're going to take your envelope. So there's your pocket here. Can you see? That's your pocket. So flip it over, and then you put this down, making sure that this opens upwards, and this is where it is going to work. Right, put your hand on the page part you don't want to glue, and then glue this down as a pocket like that. And I moved it quite a bit towards the edge like that, and I hope I left enough space for this to go through. Yes, perfect. Okay, all right, that's done. And when you turn it over now, you look for where you want to put it in your book. Yeah, this thing is getting fat now. it is getting fat. Doesn't look like it's fat, but when you put all together, it's getting fat. Okay, so I'm going to take it. Okay. I made a mistake. I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo. Lucky I caught my boo-boo. Okay. What did I do wrong? Can you remember what I did wrong? Okay, so there's my flap over here. I forgot to add some of this to here. Okay, forgot to add it. So I'm supposed to add some tape to it. I mean, not tape, ribbon, so it keeps it closed when you're flipping it open. Okay, so just gonna do that. I'm gonna do that quickly, like that. Just give me a second. Right. That's okay. Lucky. That didn't stick fast. Ooh. I would be looking for that pair of glasses. Clearly, yesterday I didn't need to use it at night because I'm wearing contacts at the moment. But if I had to use it at night, I would have forgotten where it was. Okay, so that's the... And then what you want to do is, I'm going to bring it in here. And you just want to add some tape to it. So I forgot that part. See, we all make mistakes. Okay, which means I need about that much. Okay, it was straight. Don't know why I thought it wasn't. I'm going to take a little bit more just for the... Now I lost my thing. I know all the tricks. I just forget to use them. You know, turn the edge down, all that. I know, just forget to use them. There's it here. So they say one way is to just fold it in itself. So for example, like that. Oh, see, it just went back so quickly. And just fold it in, but I'm not going to do that now. Okay, and I'm just going to add this here like that. Right. Now I stick it on, and I'm going to try to match. Okay, one small. That is where it opens up. This is where the pocket is. I don't want to glue it here. I want to glue it here. Here and here. Okay, I'm going to pull this a little closer to me now, just so that I can get it right. And match those lines. Yeah, that's better. Okay, now the tag can go in. Okay, so we got that done now. Also know where we're going to stick it in our book. Now, because I didn't bind this as yet, I am going to stick it quite close to the edge, okay, because this is going to be my signature there. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this here, this whale tail tab, and so it's going to open up like that. That's there. So it's going to be on this side here, okay, and I'm just going to stick it there. Like that. Like that, and then here, and I'm going to take it as quite as near to the edge so that I have enough room to put my signature, my spine in. And there you have it. And then here, all you gotta do is place these lovely stuff in here, and let's see which pocket is bigger. Yeah, it's okay. And here we go. There. And then the last part you want to do is you want to decorate it like that. There. And let's add this, and it says, whatever you do, do it well. No, we'll add it on this side. There you go. Right, done. So that is your what's this word? Your project for today. So there we go. A little bit of a challenging one today. Not too challenging, but it's a bit time consuming, I must admit. But it is so pretty that you don't mind spending the time on it. So once again, ta-da, ta-da. Opens up like that. Oh, look at the, what happened there? This didn't go to the end. Okay. That's supposed to go to the top there. Okay, right. And then you close it up. Not like that. Like that. Okay. And close it down like this. You can also use washi tape. You can use washi tape to bind your create like a tab to stick your envelope down. It's up to you what you want to do. Come, all fingers and thumbs. Come on, come on. This is just not working. Don't know why. I don't know why. Don't know why. You must see my second son, the way he ties a bow. It is ridiculous. I don't even know how he does that. He makes like 2 bunny ears first, and then he wraps one over the other, and then you've got that over there. Okay, so that's your project for today. Hope that you like it and that you're going to give it a try. And that's it. I will see you on Friday, ladies. I pray. I will see you on Friday, and that everything is going to go well with hubby. So he is going to get back to work either on Friday or Monday, depending on how he feels, and that it's going to get better, not worse. So I pray for that. And that is it for today. That is it. And take care. Much love and have a blessed week until I see you again. Bye bye.